Hello everyone and welcome back to a first video in a really long time, and this is going to be probably the new game that is probably going to be this entire channel from now on. This is Kerbal Space Program. I have already spent 310 hours of my life on this thing. I've done 14 moon landings, or MUN in this game, 2 Minmus landings, which doesn't really have much of an analog in real life, and a Duna landing, which is Mars. All of them I've gotten back. So I would say I'm mildly experienced with the game. And the first ever rocket that I'm going to show on Kerbal Space Program on my YouTube channel is probably this kind of Vostok mixed with Voskhod recreation, which I call the Muna 2 because there's already a Muna 1 in stock. So I thought that would be nice to be a homage to, basically. And essentially, I'll be honest, it's not a very good recreation. It doesn't have the whole little kind of V-shaped and then like a little stack right there, because that was mainly for supplies, but also for the propulsion systems and radio transmissions. But in this game, Kerbals do not need supplies. They can live for literally forever in deep space as long as you keep them on the spacecraft. I have a lot of Kerbals in the save. This is actually not my first save that I played on. The save that I've been playing most of my game on is this, but I decided to start a new save because this was starting to get basically clogged up with not that good of a rocket. So you can see all the rockets that I've built here. This one is actually one that I got to Duna with, but we're going to launch this rocket up and kind of show you and probably teach some of the people who don't know about this game a little bit about Kerbal Space Program. So we're going to go ahead and launch. And in this game, you launch from a planet called Kerbin. And Kerbin is one of 4 or 5 planets in the main game with a couple dwarf planets. But I have the Outer Planets mod, which means that I have a couple more planets than you would normally have. And I have some shaders and stuff. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff! And as you can see, there is no way that this is a Soviet rocket. It's a little bit loud for me. This game has pretty loud audio. I'm just going to turn that down. And so this is basically what you do in Kerbal Space Program. You launch rockets up and you visit other planets, and yeah. So as you can see here, we have a rocket, and we have engines. And what do engines do? They drain fuel. What happens when fuel runs out? We get rid of the fuel tanks, because less mass equals faster rocket. So once these boosters run out, which in reality they actually run out slower than the main engine does on the bottom. Probably should have explained more about how this rocket works, but oh well. I actually have a space station in orbit right now, but we're just going to go ahead and ignore that. And we're going to start doing our gravity turn, because actually in order to get into orbit, you have to go really fast sideways as well. Yeah, these rockets don't have gimbal, which is why I'm actually going to get rid of them really soon, because these yeah, we're going to get rid of them now so we don't get too high of an orbit. And cannot deploy well. Oh, okay, yeah, that's on the wrong stage. Ignore that, please. Okay, that is a really high orbit. I did not want that. But basically, you can probably see the Kerbal solar system. I could show you all the planets, show the viewers all the planets, but that would take a while because there is a lot of them. But we are just going to go ahead and showcase getting into orbit with this rocket. Oh, that's interesting. That is debris from when I was building my space station, so that's cool, I guess. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and time warp up to our Apple app system point prograde so we can get a nice, hopefully, quote unquote, hopefully circular orbit. Yeah, that's basically all I have to say right now. This is probably going to be a pretty short video, because I would like to receive some feedback on what kind of Kerbal Space Program videos I would like to put. Should I kind of do it like Matt Lown? I probably should be saying that because a lot of people might not know what he is, but he does like Kerbal Space Program videos. But he pre-records the videos and then does the commentary. But right now, I'm like lively playing the game. I didn't like pre-record this video and then add the audio. I'm like talking while I'm playing the game. So whichever you would like me to do, just say in the comments. And by the way, please subscribe, and we're out of gas. Okay, well, I guess now is the best time to. This was not planned. The last time I flew this, I was able to get it into an orbit, but I'm pretty sure because of how high I accidentally made this orbit, that's why it didn't work. But anyway, you can see what I have going on here. I have a command wheel, a SAS wheel, and then a parachute, because parachute. This parachute probably isn't going to be powerful enough now that I just realized that. Oh well. We have solar panels and some batteries, because before, actually the docking port on this, and this is going to be meant to dock with my space station. I quickly realized I did not put enough fuel into this, and that's why I have this SAS wheel, so that it has greater control over docking and stuff. So this actually has its built-in decoupler and heat shield. So if you've played this game before, you might notice that I don't have a decoupler here. That's because it has a... Okay. Yeah, so this is actually its own probe. I just realized that. And there's the decoupler right there. And, so yeah, so this is, kind of capsule. I do admit, looks a little weird. But, auto. Okay, good. Okay, so this is kind of what our capsule is. This is not a very good recreation of the Vostok and Voskhod. I say the rocket is a better recreation than like the crew capsule I have right now. There's a star, Kerbal, in this game. Shoot some high. Okay, nice. Okay, I'm running out of things to talk about. And we've just hit the atmosphere. The atmosphere in KSP starts at 70 kilometers, or 70,000 meters, up from sea level. And we can just time warp, because I'm fairly certain this should survive, because I've flown it before. But we're going a little faster than I did before. These batteries and solar panels might blow up, but that's fine. Okay, good. They didn't. All right. And yeah, I'm gonna set this to 5,000 because I want to have enough height below the ground that in case this does not slow it down enough and I have to bail the Kerbals out, I can know in advance. 11, 10 meters per second. Yeah, we might have to bail them. I'm gonna bail them because I think it's more climactic for the viewers. So, oh no, we have an in-flight error. We're gonna have to bail them. He's just spinning around there. I think one of the coolest parts of this game is just how realistic it is. Like, you can, if you really wanted to, you could do the orbital mechanics math, which I do not know how to do. It would probably work out in this game. You can see we're moving slower as we get off the Kerbals because we're losing weight. Whee! So yeah, that is basically it. The video should just be over 8 minutes. It might be like 9 minutes when it's over. But yeah. Not a very good place to land, especially for the video, because of YouTube's compression stuff. It might look a little bad at nighttime, but what can you do? Yeah, this is Kerbin, this is the Mun, and this is Minmus right up here, and here's all the stuff. But here's Duna right here. Yeah. Actually landed right next to a river. There are not many rivers in this game. So, in Kerbin, I should say. So that's pretty cool. So yeah. Just gonna land these Kerbals here. never gets old. These Kerbals can survive almost anything. Usually they have an orange suit, but this happens for James, which is Pharaoh Kitty 9. He plays this game with me a lot as well. Like, our Kerbal suits, yeah, some of them are white, but some of them are orange. And I don't know. I never remember changing them. Maybe I did. I don't know. There's a Ryan right there. There's another one of their Kerbals right there. So hopefully can land these Kerbals quickly, and that's nice. The video is gonna be 11 minutes long. Okay. Gonna go ahead and land these. It's kind of hard to see exactly how high we are. Alright, and we're going to get Jebediah down. Jebediah is my favorite Kerbal, in my opinion. Oh, you're going pretty fast. And we're gonna go really quickly. Pull up. And he's probably gonna tumble around a ton. Kerbals are so funny. And once we land, we can go to the tracking station and recover the Kerbals. They are right here. Oh, it survived. Alright, okay. Oh, yeah, it's gonna come down. Oh, that might crash. Close to them. Alright, they're fine. Okay, they're fine. Alright, nice. Hopefully the music isn't too loud on KSP. And that should just about wrap up my first Kerbal Space Program video, hopefully out of many. Make sure to put any suggestions in the comments down below. And make sure to subscribe, leave a like, do whatever you want. And, yeah, hope you enjoyed it.